The U.S. national debt on January 1st, 1791 was just $75 million. Today, the U.S. national debt rises by that amount every hour.
Man. So how the hell you gonna get out of that? How you gonna get out of slavery? The so-called white man setting it up to you be in perpetual slavery, man. Be a perpetual slave.
You born into debt.
You born into debt, man. All right, every single last one of us out here, we owe $49,030 and just regularly off GP, and $135,773 on taxes. Every single last one of us. But you're not a slave, right? Even the so-called white man got his own peons enslaved, his own people enslaved.
Go ahead, brother. 4 fucking nigga woman that walked past.
Get that in on.
You just had 4 nigga woman that walked past with that damn Jake mail. Walked past, dressed all fly with their Gucci bag out. Well, the scripture says she that living in pleasure is dead while she living. That's on all hell break loose. The black woman, there's men they gonna live miracles, they gonna catch it. You don't catch it worse, man. You don't catch the worst, man. You don't catch the worst. Because you can't even see. You don't even know. Y'all don't even know nothing about fasting, man. Jake don't even fast. Jake can't. I knew this one Jake, man. One of the brothers in the camp. I was talking to this older brother. I said, "How long you think I said, "How long you think you can go without drinking, without something to drink?" He said, "Damn, I get thirsty fast. Probably a couple hours." I said, "How long you can go without eating?" He said, "I don't know. Probably like maybe a day. Maybe a day.
Right, maybe an hour.
Maybe a fucking hour.
Maybe till about 6:30.
Yeah. Well, no, how, bro? You gonna be going weeks without water, and you gonna fucking die. You gonna go days without food, and you gonna die. So what you gonna do then, man? Listen, see, man, Jake don't know nothing about nothing, man.
Right.
Yeah. So, because this is what's going to lead up to all of the calamities that's coming to America because of this fucking debt, man. So yeah, the U.S. national debt on January 1st, 1791 was just $75 million.
Hold on, Slack, brother. Let me say this too. When'd you write this down?
I got this from Yahoo News.
But when though? When?
A couple of days ago.
So it's probably more, brother.
Yeah, it's more. Yeah. Cut.
So really, we being nice right now. The brother wrote it down about a week ago. Probably every every man, woman, and child owes more than 49 by now, and 49,000 by now, and 135,000 in taxes. All right.
Because it says that it rises by that amount
every hour.
75 million every hour. Now that cuts that bullshit that America's freed its dependence from England in 1776, as it said right here. In 1791, the debt was $75 million. Anyway, moving on.
Can I say something? If I'm not mistaken, can I say something? Like he said 1776, because what the white man like to do is, if one company goes bankrupt, instead of like just canceling that business, what he does, he renames it.
Yeah, he does that.
He renames it. You know what I'm saying?
So it's still the same company.
It's still the same company, but it's a new name. It has a new name on it.
So it's like a new tag.
So just like America has a new name on it, so new debt, basically, if I'm not mistaken, right?
All right, just one more point, because I know we got to get back in the scripts. The U.S. national debt rises at an average of approximately $3 billion per day.
What?
This is every day, all right?
Don't seem surprised, man.
Yeah.
All right? This is the so-called white man don't tell you these things. That's why you see, look, you got the masses of people just doing a bunch of bullshit. They actually contributing to the debt. All right? Because this shit is, the way the so-called white man set up this currency is like a fucking revolving debt clock, man, a revolving door.
It's like a cycle.
That's what it is. All right, so whenever somebody spends money, America just gets more debt. All right, all they get is more debt, because really all the assets that's in this society is really depleted, man.
And this is from the
everything is depleted. There's nothing to gain in America. Everything is debt in America now. All right, because America owes what? Over $15 trillion. All right, and that's what? It's a debt. It's not backed by gold and silver, man.
It's debt.
It's debt. That's simply all it is. Go ahead.
The U.S. government now borrows approximately $5 billion every business day. All right, and I'm gonna just leave it on this note. The current debt ceiling is $16 trillion. So we close to that debt ceiling, man. They ain't gonna keep rising it. Now I did a question on Answers.com and found out how many times was the debt ceiling raised, and they said it was raised 102 times. And it was raised 18 times under Ronald Reagan. So they ain't gonna keep raising that debt no more, man. The debt ceiling. The debt ceiling is $16 trillion. And right now, America is in debt for $15.3 trillion. So they close to that ceiling, man.
And what's that gonna cause? Mainly it's gonna cause a new currency to come into effect, man. Because the elites got a plan for you dumbasses out here, and you gonna buy into it, hand, foot, head, tooth, everything. You're gonna dive into that new currency. You know what that is? The RFID shit, baby. All right, because you people out here, you are ready for the taking, man. You are sheeple out here. You are goyim, as the damn devils like to call you, the Amalekites. You're useless eaters. Love this damn society, so when everything breaks down, how you gonna feed your children? How you gonna feed yourself? How you gonna live? Well, you're gonna have to take that chip. That's gonna be the new alternative.
You want some chips?
Take the chip. You want some chips? Take the goddamn chip.
Preset.
Go ahead. And don't give no lip. Go ahead.
Revelations 13 and 16. And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond.
Rich, poor, free and bond. Whether you are a bum on the street, or you are a corporate executive, you a motherfucking you an entertainer, you an athlete, you an actor. Okay, anything that you do in this society that you make your living off of, small or great, rich or poor, free or bond. Even if you're in the prison system, go ahead.
To receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
You're going to be given an ultimatum. It's either you take this chip, or you get into this concentration camp and we torture you. Which one do you want? You're going to take the chip, and guess what? The devil's still going to torture you. Because guess what? The Lord said that his servants are not to take this mark, man. And this mark in the Greek means charagma, which is an incision, a cut into the flesh, and it derives from the Hebrew kwai, which is an incision or a brand, a cut into. So this is going to be cut into you, man. Go ahead.
That no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Right, the mark. All right, you ain't gonna be able to buy or sell unless you got that mark. Means it's gonna be a means of living. It's gonna be a means of currency. All right, it's gonna be no more of those dollar notes that you got in your pocket, because America's debt is gonna be finished, and they're gonna come for the new world order. All right, and if you look on the back of that damn dollar bill, you're gonna find out that's exactly what it's talking about. All right, go ahead.
Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
Right, the number of the beast. Okay, because the so-called white man, he rules America, he rules these nations. All right, NATO and the EU. Okay, they're all ran by the so-called white man. All right, and he's the one that put these the C, what is these called again?
UPC code?
UPC codes. He's the one that put the UPC codes all throughout, Universal Product codes all throughout the society, man, and it's merchandise. All right, and every one of these UPC codes, first it represents a 6, the middle is a 6, and the end is a 6. The so-called white man is the one that has control over that. So it says, let him that have control the number of the beast, and his number is 666. Okay? That's a so-called white man. Alright, which really goes back to the Roman Empire, the system that the so-called white man set up. All right.